Morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Coffee chat. And what's that? Oh, what a day yesterday was. Yep, quite the day. Yep. Bit of a windstorm showed up. Lots of rain. Make it by Mandy. Wow, you're up early, sweetheart. It's still there. Just waiting. Tomorrow. I'm gonna get everything reattached tomorrow, apparently. I'm always up early. Oh, good. Oh, that's a good sign. What a crazy night. Last night, there was the fire department came on our street. Oh, God. I didn't see what the big hubbub was about. They didn't go to anybody's place. They were looking for someone in the bushes down the road, I guess. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I thank you very much, Mandy. That's very thoughtful of you. Cheers. A little concerned about it. Just want my vision back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Sunday today. Tomorrow's Monday. Kind of sucks for this time to happen. A rare thing happened. Homestead Rachel. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, you were wondering about the lion's mane, what it tasted like. They're very good eating. I found them wild often when I was younger. Mr. Jack, you're back. Mr. Jack. There you go. Good to see you, Mr. Jack. Always pleasure. You're saying hi to Rachel, I think. Sunrise soon here, pretty quick. That'd be for Mandy as well. Thank you for coming in, Homesteader Rachel, and good morning. One day after winter solstice. Oh yeah, I'm here, man. I got a fatty for the. Hey, so do I, man. I gotta wear these stupid glasses. Just till tomorrow, but then I might have to wear it for however long then too. But they're gonna reattach some of the. There it is, right here. It's called branch retinal vein occlusion. Yeah, isn't that nice stuff, eh? So they're gonna reattach some veins and stuff. I still got one good eye. Have to be optimistic, right? Hey, thanks for all the thumbs up. Sounds fun. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe you can get be a pirate. Maybe you can be a pirate. Oh God, I got to put my little thing on there. I can't see anything. There we go. Maybe you can be a pirate for a while. How I just wear an eye patch over the one eye. This is true. I've thought of that. I thought of that, and that's a very good thing. There's Dave Knight. Oops is here. Welcome. Oops. Yeah. Midnight, there was all these fire trucks on my street, and there was a lost person down in the bushes somewhere down the road here. And it was funny. All these firemen, these nice uniforms on, are getting, they're in the blackberry. I was like, man, I'd gear up for that. Going in no blackberry bushes for no one. But they're firemen. You gotta love firemen. I do. I think they're awesome bunch of characters. I've known quite a few over the years. Oh, so Mr. Jack. Sounds like fun. No. And Oops is here. Cool name, Oops. And there was one other one here. There was Homesteader Rachel, I think. Homesteader Rachel, yeah. I went to your channel actually, and are you ready for Christmas? Hey, I decorated a. Well, I had help. I had two of my best friends here, three of my best friends. Pardon me. I mean, that's all I have, real best friends, and guys I've known for lifetime, 20, 25, 30 years, and they came over yesterday, and we put. I have about a 45 foot tall blue spruce in the front here, and it got decorated. It looks absolutely fab. I should take you all out there and show it to you. Hey, what the hell? Oh no, I better not. I can do it another time. I'm here resting and swearing. Yeah. Dave Knight. Arr. Man, that's hot coffee. Woo-wee. And oops, saying hi to Mandy. Sorry for the oopsie typo in your name. Up there. Oops. Is there a typo? Ops. Oops. Are you all ready for Christmas? Oh yeah, I bought all kinds of stuff. And then I made some things in the Christmas tree out front, and I've got a little tree around the corner there. It looks beautiful, a blue spruce, a little small one. Then I have a 45-footer decorated out front. It's the talk of the village. It's got a lot of lights on it. It took a long time to get the star up top, and some brave individual did it. I'm smarter than the brave individual. I stayed on the ground. Take a video of it for us later, Howie. Would love to see it. Okay. It does look really, it's people came over and went, that's our favorite tree every year. And I'm like, oh, okay. But my buddy, he's like, oh, I have this train set. So I'm like, are you serious, man? He's like, yeah, let's put a train set underneath the tree. It's a giant tree. It's 45 feet tall and it's huge. And it has all kinds of decorations on it. Like it looks great. And he wants to put he wants to put his family's choo-choo train. They're fairly big trains, and he figures he's got enough track to go all the way around it. So I'm like, yeah, why not? So looks like if he shows up with it, that'd be great. People, say one thing and then they forget all about it after they've done their beer. I only bought for my granddaughters this year. Yeah, I did that. I did an Ikebana flower arranging set for my granddaughter. And my daughter, I bought her a Christmas tree, one of them fancy ones. You just cut the string. And Daniel gave me my friend there gave me a bunch of prawns. And what else have I got? I got a bunch of cards. And right away, cards start showing up in the mail. Like so the first day I went back to from the strike there, boom, Homesteader Rachel I only bought for my granddaughter. Yes, smart. Take a video. Yep, make it by. Are you all ready? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another coffee. It's just right there. It's already made. I'll be right back. Try to stick around. There's an announcement. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. I didn't buy a whole lot, just for my best friends, young family members, and then I put cards. I just dropped $50 in a card. Said here. Thank you. And then my little niece called, and so that was cool. No, she's a pretty nice person. Yeah. I always have plan A, B, C, D, E, right? Always. Always. You have to prep. If you don't, well, it's like if you pass away, most of the stuff that you cherish goes in a dumpster. But if you put a name tag on it and it goes to this person, smart, see? Always plan A, B, C, D, E, F, all the way through the alphabet to Z or Z, whatever you want to say it. Mandy says, I don't buy for too many people either. Close family and kiddos, my kid's dad, that kind of thing. Hey, wild edibles. Yeah, me too. I make stuff like, there's there's people in the village. Like this one lady, I knew she was having a rough week. So her man's down in the hospital and don't look like he's coming home anytime soon or at all. So I make sure she gets nice. I made ratatouille, which apparently I make the best ratatouille. So I dropped that off to her and her granddaughter. And I'll make a bunch of stuff. I'm making applesauce. Mrs. V will be here today and we'll be making applesauce. And she wants to dig some potatoes and cut some greens. So, hey, that'll be a lot of fun. She's an awesome person. She's always doing something cool. And last night, the fire truck that was searching for the people in the bushes down the road, I don't know what happened, but I'm curious who it was. I didn't want to go down there. It's like midnight or something. But what a racket. Holy schmoly. My dogs just went crazy. Yeah, I need to make cranberry jelly today. Ah, Scotty I Gotti. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, that was a strange night last night. They were down there a long time. And I went down and I looked and I seen them all combing through the forest. There's a little bit of a forest down there, a creek, and maybe someone's in distress there or something. But when that fire truck comes down this dead end street, everybody knows. You see everybody's lights pop on, boom, 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 boom. And then after everybody found out what it was going on, you see all the lights turn off. I didn't. I kept it going. I put on all my emergency lights. I lit up the bloody neighborhood. I wasn't going to screw around about it. Those guys need some light. Here you go. I don't have a problem with it. I've got some pretty nice floodlights, I'll tell you. Plus, with the Christmas tree out front, it looks cool. People came by. It was finished off, and last night they were walking their dog, and they're all standing there. Hey, they're all looking at it because this thing's huge. It's not like the Rockefeller Center or whatever, like that big tree, but it's not far off. There was a lot of ladders that had to go up there. I mean, yeah, the tallest ladder that the boys owned there, they used, I think it was like 25 or 30 footers, and then they were tying it together and they got it all done anyway. And then when they actually got the star on top of the Christmas tree, Mrs. V, she was standing there and she's like, wow, this looks cool. I didn't think you'd actually do this. And I'm like, well, I do it every year. She goes, yeah, but this year it's bigger. I said, well, the tree grows every year. And I trim it, I trim the tree to a cone shaped, right? So I have all the different lights all the way around, and then I have stockings stuck to it, and then wreaths and ornaments and that kind of thing, right? So the Christmas tree looks pretty fancy out front, and folks like it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. The entire neighborhood really liked it last night. They brought their kids down, and they're all standing there looking at it. It took like a whole day to put everything on it, but it was funny too because I left the lights on from last year. I didn't even take it off. I mean, I unplugged it, probably halfway through the year. But then, you had all this dead stuff, like dead lights and stuff on there. So now it's like, I bet there's 1,000+ lights, easy 1,000 lights on there. And there's garlands and stuff like that. And then there's like giant, I put a giant stocking on there and little Santa Claus, stuff like that, right? So I put my stocking there, and I put a little thing, this Howie stocking, right? Maybe someone will put, charcoal in there, or biscotti or something. Oh my. Scotty is here. Good morning. Coffee. Hey, Shawnee Grows. I gotta move my little thing there. I can't see very good. Oh, really? I want to see that. Well, it'll be up for about 3 months before I unplug it. So maybe you'll come by. You're not Rockefeller. You're the other fella. Yeah, no kidding, right? But my best friend says he's coming with a train. So right, put it on there. We did have a few beers, so I'm like, okay, is he going to forget about this tomorrow? I'll remind him, because he does have a few trains. Oh, it'll be fun. But it looks pretty spectacular. I may as well go out and show it to you. I'm going to have to go mobile. Oops. There's the Christmas tree in the front yard. Oh, what's going on here? There you go. There's the little one here. That's the one inside the house. But outside the house, there we go. There's my lemon tree. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Let's flip on some lights here. There we go. Morning. Showing off my tree. Yeah, I'm just showing it off my YouTube channel. Oh, did you? Yeah, I got my computer in my hand. You have a great day. There's the Christmas tree. Yeah, I'll try to get out of there. There's some guy with a mug there. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. It's, what is it, 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning? But I mean, it's a big tree, right? That's a big tree. So it's a first tree. Yeah, I like it. It's all cone shaped, and yeah. I wonder when I'm going to lose you. I wonder how far away this is good for. Uh-oh. It's going fading in and out. There you go. Yep. Yeah, it's a monster. I love it. I do love it. I had lots of help with it, though. It wasn't just me. But yeah. There's my stocking. Here we go. There's my stocking. Right there. And my Merry Christmas right there. And here's my little thing my stepdaughter sent me. Decorate, Christmas is the greatest. Ornaments and lights. She said that to me, eh? Good stuff, hey. Of course, I have my no fishing, no hunting, and no fishing sign in there. Hey? It's Canada. I like this one. My best friend, my best friend gave me this several years ago. She gave me a few of them. Yeah. Anyway, probably boring you guys. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Apples from the neighbors. This is from their apple tree. It was still on it up to about 3 days ago. Can you believe that? And they're delicious too. I rather like them a lot. It's a cool painting, hey? I bought this painting for $5. Yeah. Here you go, Dave Knight. There's the banana tree, Dave Knight. Dave likes bananas. Just grow one, Dave. You got a greenhouse. Yep. There we go. The tour. Uh-oh, something's went wrong. Oh, okay. Back. It's weird walking around at night with sunglasses on. Yeah, I went out there and there's people standing there looking at a great tree. I'm like, oh, that's cool. All right. Okay, where are you? There's Dave Knight. Nice. Okay. Laugh out loud. A few beers. Yeah, I didn't. I don't drink alcohol. I'm allergic, actually. I've never drank. I don't. I like cooking with wine. I like a little glass of wine at church. I mean, just but I just it's not for me. But if it's for you, that's cool. I'm cool with that. A little buffering, worried about internet connection. Oh, sorry about that. Did you get to see the tree? Looks cool. Lots of help is great. Yeah. Cute stocking. Yeah. Hey, the stocking's empty. It's not boring. It's lovely. Oh, thank you. It was really, really nice seeing people actually out there. Even in the morning, the firemen last night when they went by to see this huge tree, and it's right on the side of the road too. Hey, hey, CR's in here. I don't see him. There he is. Great. Oh, Howie, Mandy, Wild, Dave, Shawnee. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you there, CR. I love the joy Christmas lights can bring to people. Minus 12 Celsius last night. Hard to grow bananas in the greenhouse. Well, there's thermal heat, Dave. And how's that rocket stove coming? Hmm? Hmm? No, I'm just messing with you. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you got to see the Christmas tree out there. It brought a lot of cheer to the neighborhood. But if you go out in the evening, the entire street's lit up with all these lights. And if I should make a video from one end of the street down to here. All the cool heads put up Christmas lights, and then all the cranky curmudgeons, not so much. And then there's people that don't put up Christmas lights for a reason, like their daughter passed away. This one lady, and then another family that didn't put up Christmas lights. Their grandpa died just a little while ago here, and because I try to encourage them, but they all over drinking hot chocolate and looking at mine, I guess. So that's cool. But it was cool going out there to see a family standing there. They're all looking at it, going, I'd buy lights for it. I went to all the clearance sales at Wally World and London Dope and all them places. I went there. They're like $5, and you got a nice big string, because like about 80% of the lights didn't work anymore, and I'm not messing with them. So I put them in the recycling, and my friend repaired a couple, but I didn't even use them. I just went, I'm going out there seeing some lights not working. But I went to three discount clearances to get the lights. And some I did use about 20% of my own. And I can't find some of the big lights that are all put inside of a cage. And well, I have one up there. But London Dope, how you're killing me. I never heard that before. Well, London, I don't want to be problematic. It's YouTube. It's very problematic. Yeah. But Dave Knight's freezing his buns off. Like, no wonder you don't want to grow bananas. Greenhouse. And Wild Edible says wind chill is close to minus 30. Sweetie, even birds fly south. Okay. Hmm? I'm, yeah, I get it. That's great. Laugh loud. Yeah. I have a tiny bit of lights that poke through the fence, Wild Edibles, to the roadside. The rest is in the dog yard, so I can see at night out there, all white. I buy half price too. Absolutely. You have to govern accordingly with your finances. Get the best deal for the best quality for the least amount of money that you can, because then you've got money to spend on something else. Money's hard to come by. Wood stove's on. Nice. Got like that. I've got a wood stove too. I don't use it ever. I got that natural gas, and I have those oil heaters, natural gas. Something else I have. Oh, I got wood heat. Something else too. I forget. Oh yeah, kinds of space heater type thingy majoggers. You know, I don't use any of it. I just turn the heat on. If I turn the heat on for half an hour, I have to shut it off for 2 hours because it just gets too hot in here. It doesn't matter if you just put it on a little bit. The thing's got a million BTU or something like that. I don't know if that's a million or not, but sure as the heck feels like it. When you go into the utility room downstairs, it's like because I told the guy I don't want to be cold, right? That was putting it in. A real good friend put it all in for me. He owns a company. So I helped him. Oh, hey, Simran. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cool channel here. If you want to go and see some other cool channels, go to Simran Gardening Vlogs and check out what's there you go. That's my friend from southern India. Cheers. Oh, yep. I go to Simran's channel. I've been there a few times, and it's always a pleasure to meet everyone and people connect. And you can go and see their channels, what they're doing. They do a lot of gardening. They grow a lot of food, and their uh, their spirit's really nice. Their living spirit is really good. It's nice to see, because on YouTube, you don't know who you're going to bump into. So, Simran Gardening Vlogs, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cheers. When I go to Simran's channel, she takes her time to say hello, how you doing, and then other people all say hello and how you doing, and you can go and check out their channels. Most of them are all growing food or plants or flowers, and they're kind people. So yeah. Gardening prepping. Hello, GP. How's it going, buddy? I got to get you wrenched there. And gardening prepping is a new channel, but he's not new to YouTube. He has Guardian Prepping, and the garden prepping is he's in South Africa, and he started a urban food forest, and he's on fire. I tell you, like a barn with too much hay in it. I mean, he's going for it, and I'm impressed. I'm very, very impressed. Hello, hello, Diebool Frog 79, Uncle Al. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy holidays to you as well, Uncle Al. Good to see you. Yep, Uncle Al's family. So say hello to Uncle Al. Oh my gosh. And CR saying hi to Simran. Hey, you got the dot. Oops. Yep. Yeah, I can't stop you now. You're present. A dot just means you're present. So stay out of trouble. Uncle Al will get you. He's pretty cool, Uncle Al. Garden prepping. Yeah. You have a new channel, and he started an urban food forest on a small city lot. But the thing about starting that is like Uncle Al did when he showed up in his hood, he gave everybody fruit trees. Yeah, smart. So what's really great about you starting small, and Guardian Prepping is in one of the roughest neighborhoods in the world, okay? So he's a pretty tough guy, but he wants nice and peace and quiet. So he's got himself a food forest started in the city, and he's making his way. He's a middle aged guy, but he's got a family, and he just wants peace and quiet in the city. And he's going the right route, because once you start growing your food forest in the city, you can make air layered clones and then branch it out to the in through the village. And the more people that are interested in growing a food forest, the less chance that they'll be, it's a very violent place that Guardian Prepping lives at, and if you got any good thoughts, send them his way. And he's a good man, a rare treat, amongst the fellas that walk on this planet. Yeah. So Lewis, welcome, 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 and Daibo, happy holidays to Uncle Al, saying happy holidays, and CR, Dave Knight, great to see you guys. Hi, Dave. Okay, Howie. Hi, Lewis. Okay, here we go. Shawnee Grows, garden prepping. We talked about your channel at the end of my live stream last night. Happy to see you excited about food forest. Yeah, like I said, he's like a barn on fire that he's just going for it. He's just going for it. And all I can do is salivate at watching all his citrus and everything he's growing. But to move it out, make air layered clones and move it out, like Uncle Al. Uncle Al went through his hood and gave out fruit trees. He's smart, right? Very smart. And you can't go wrong. Garden Prepping saying hello to Simran Gardening Vlogs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Garden Prepping, Shawnee Groves. Hey, yep, that's right. Spreading the forest. Yes, spreading the food forest. Yes. Hey, this is better than coffee chat. Sim J. I have to go and see who you are there, my friend. I think I went to your channel. No, I didn't, because I would have signed up. But what I'll do is I will sign up for later. And you're in Toronto, and now you have, if you want to go around and see other people that are here from Toronto, you may. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And there you go. And now I just smurfed you there. So all it's for is to go and say hello. Like, there's quite a few people in here from Ontario. There's probably a half a dozen right at the moment. And some from America, India, South Africa, and other parts of Africa too. There's people, but all are welcomed here. And nice to meet you, Sim J. Cheers. Please hit the like button. Helps with the live stream. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, Die Bullfrog 79. That's Uncle Al. He likes to be called Uncle Al because he's a good guy. I love my organic coffee. Sprouts our interest. Yes. Hi, Frog. Simran. Sim J is my daughter, and she's in. Oh, okay. You said that. I remember you saying that. Yes. Well, welcome. I've been in the Greater Toronto area before, and hi, Sim. Yes, CR. Most of the people in here, not all, but quite a few are from Canada, and a lot are from Ontario here. Cute dog, you have their new friend. Wild Edibles. Wild Edibles is very cool channel. There's all very cool channels in there. Okay, Simran. Hello, Sim J. I should have caught that, the Sim part. Oh, thank you kindly, Simran Gardening Vlogs. Welcome. Thank you kindly. Dave Knight says it's 12 Celsius, and Dave's in Ontario as well. Yep, there's hello. Yes. I'm gonna go grab another coffee. One moment. I won't be long. Yeah, it's hard to see with these sunglasses on. It's still nighttime, but I have to wear them because I'm getting eye surgery tomorrow on this eye. So normally I wouldn't wear this. Please support my Sim J. She is my doll. Of course. I signed up, and I'll go and check out her channel after the show. Cheers to new friends, new good earthlings. Cheers. I was going to ask you about that. Thank you for reminding me, Uncle Al. How did your surgery go? I know you were in there, and my thoughts were with you, but I completely forgot about it. I didn't forget about it, but there's a lot on my mind. Yeah, nice, Dave. Yeah, Dave's 12 Celsius that's pretty good. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Banana would live in 12 Celsius. My banana, I do bring it inside, but then it dies back. It's a Cavendish, so it dies back. And I bring it inside. But now I notice there's pups come up. So, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. So Uncle Al had surgery, no Christmas lights. Yeah, I don't blame you. Ugh. I have to wear this even at nighttime. If the light hits my left eye, it's like, oh, it's very bothersome. Oh, yeah, it's a cool channel. There's a bunch of videos. There's over 1,000 videos. If anybody who ever wants to watch them, you can go on to, like, on the TV. I go and I watch people's. I can't comment, but I watch people's channel on the big screen because there's a lot to learn about gardening. I love plants. I just adore plants. I think they're the friendliest little creatures known to man. I don't have a problem with plants. Watching them all day long. You got to think about it. Plants give us oxygen and water, H2O. Hey, yeah, yeah. Okay. What do you do with H2O? Well, the hydrogen and oxygen is water. You drink it, and then oxygen. Well, you need that to breathe. So really get to know plants. Hey. Yeah, I love plants. Did I mention that I love plants? I think they're just absolutely gorgeous to look at. Plants. I could just drool on a plant. I love it. You can eat them. You can admire them. I'm like really, really into plants. Also been, but it's getting bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Any suggestions for winter plants inside? Hmm. Yeah, well, if you're using it for food, I mean, sprouts and microgreens is the easiest and fastest, right? Windowsills, green onions. See Arno's, he's an expert. His creative redundancy. And but I like geraniums inside. They can go a long time without watering, or cactus. Like I'm into that. Yeah, indoor plants. I have a lot of. I have to make a better video of my meditation den. It's all set up with geraniums inside there. It's really easy to look after a geranium. A little bit of light, they like it. They they can go. And aloe, yes, thank you, Shawnee. But yeah, cactus is really great. It's minus 18 here, so yeah. Well, we're not talking. We're talking indoors at minus 18, and geraniums come in all different colors. And that's the brightness of geraniums, and they collect a lot of dust. Hey, I have to clean them off from collecting the dust out of the air. They have these little hairs on the leaf itself. That's one of the things you want to look at, is the plants are cleaning your air. It's like people that take moss off their roof. That's a bad idea. Moss is a sign of a healthy ecosystem. So when the air comes onto it, and if there's any particulates, gets cleaned, especially in the city, and then it comes inside your house. The moss is supposed to be there. And there's this old thing that people believe in, oh, it's going to damage the roof. Well, no, it won't. If you got a good roof, you're going to be okay. Howie has great people come in here. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm lucky. I'm most fortunate. It wasn't always that way, because I trust everybody. And it's not really a mistake of mine, but I probably could have been better at, you know, disseminating the different people, but I didn't, and I would just accept everybody. So there was some people that had mental health issues, that I think they call them trolls or something like that. They came through, and I didn't know, like I didn't I don't I didn't understand what was going on, and that really affected my algorithm. That really did. So, I had to go and block a whole bunch, hundreds of people from coming into my live stream, like over a 10-year period. Now, not past couple years, it's pretty good, but there's some people that have mental health issues and they're it's just the way the planet is, and you try to help everybody, but if you can help some, you're okay, but you can't help everybody, like CR says. Snake plants, yes. They call that mother-in-law's tongue here. Yep. Geraniums. Yeah, geraniums are really good at collecting dust. Excellent. Am I missing anything? Garden prepping. Oh, Sim J says it's minus 18 here. Yeah, in Toronto. Yeah. Wild edibles, yourself being one of them, you're a great addition to any community. Yeah, Wild Edibles is a very special human being, a rare treat. And yeah, I love her. I think she's awesome. I love everybody here. I love everybody anyway, but you don't have to like what some people do. And that's where I had to clean house with. What I did is I went over to the bad guys or ladies channel, and they seem to be hanging out together. So what I did is I just blocked everybody with my Google account, and then this was years ago, and I haven't had any problems since. So anybody coming and going from the bad guy or lady, that doesn't come to your channel, and just keep reporting the problems. Like when they attack, you report them. But see, they're smart. They're just because they're mentally ill doesn't mean they're not smart. They would send their computer across the United States to the other bad troll, and then that bad troll would send their computer back. So they were able to to keep up their regime of chaos and anarchy. It was nasty. So yeah. So maybe that can help you with some information there. It's just a coffee chat. Yeah. Geraniums, I really like it. Shawnee grows. Some of them are so beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Immense variety of aloe here locally. Aloe is does so much. Okay. Once you start researching it, and they're so easy to grow, look after, and they get gigantic, and very compatible with a human being. Very. Minus 17 Celsius, where creative redundancy is. Ooh. Shawnee grows sprouts and microgreens, like how he said. Yeah, that's what you want. That's what I have. I should show that. Next one. Yeah. KP Heathen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, KP Heathen. Always a pleasure. Cheers. Yep. Yeah. So you're regrowing your microgreen or your green onions. So when you buy green onions, there's a little Simj. Yeah, Simj was asking about it. You put the green onion back into a little bit of soil or just in water, and it'll regrow your green onion. That's your vitamin C, which is lacking in Canada. People have vitamin C deficiency, and it's showing up in many areas. And Wild Edibles says, I'm trying to get my sweet taters to sprout, but not yet. I have a few others to try this time. Canadian. Ah, Canadian. Aloes are very beautiful. Yeah, there's variegated aloes. There's a few different kinds. Some grow really big, hey, huge. I actually have them growing outside, and I had to dig them up and bring them inside. So yeah. Succulents, yes, they're delicious too. Succulents. Uh, Echeveria, beautiful. Hens and chicks, beautiful. There's so many kinds of succulents, and most succulents, not all, are edible. So, do your research, learn new skills. And if you're going to grow something inside your house, like say in Toronto or anywhere else, like make sure you know all the uses of it. Like aloe is great for if you're burned. It's really nice, goes really lovely on a burn. But there are many, 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 many uses. I'm just lightly touching the tip of it. I mean, cucumber is great on a burn too. I'm trying to get my sweet taters to sprout, but not yet. Well, sweet potatoes will sprout. Yeah, yeah. Succulents are awesome. I like echeveria, but just for the beautiful flowers. And they look after themselves. That's what you want. That's what you want. You're gonna have to excuse me for one moment, please. I just have to let my dog out. My little doggy. Come on. There we go. Hey, I have to shout out one of my students yesterday brought me some burgers, and in the burger it had cinnamon and vanilla. I know, right? I couldn't believe it. Yeah, Silly Lily, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy holidays. Yeah, I had to shout out my student. I think he's probably He's in his 60s, I guess, and he built a food forest. But yesterday he brought me burgers that he made, and the patty, inside the patty, he put cinnamon and vanilla in it. And well, he put other spices too, but I never had that before. The best burger I ever ate. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, and it was just lightly there, the cinnamon and the vanilla. It was lightly there. He brought me back some vanilla from Mexico too, a big bottle of it, because he knows I love vanilla. Where are we here? Garden prepping, saying hello to KP. Succulent Simran. Hi, garden prepping. Eat sunflower sprout. Whoa, that must be good with the onion. My largest indoor plant is a snake plant. Lovely. Those are nice. I like them. They're easy to propagate and they look cool. Yes, it is. Our local food bank gave out extra oranges this year and more fresh vegetables with the Christmas meal. Oh, that's nice. Good morning. Hey, Silly Lily. Great to see you. Hi there. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. L-glyma is good for option for indoors. Aglima? New word. Please forgive me if I'm butchering it. Algonema. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, Simmering Gardening Vlogs. Yeah, indoor plants you should have lots, as many as you can, and try to grow what you're going to eat. Die Bullfrog 79, also known as Uncle Al. Grow a garden and plant a tree. Don't eat long-tailed rabbits. Don't eat long-tailed rabbits. Don't eat long-tailed rabbits. Yeah, yeah. There's some kind of weird disease in the rabbits. Um, I heard people are getting some disease from it. I think it's like trichinosis or something like that. I don't eat bunny rabbit. I eat a lot of vegetables. I like vegetables. Did I mention I like salads? While my green onion is 1 year old. Really? 1 year old? Oh, wow. That's good advice. Uncle Al has some really Die Bullfrog 79. If he's saying something, don't eat something, then don't eat it. There's a reason. Al does his research and he's smart. If he says don't do something or to do something, try to listen real hard. The guy's smart, man. Wild edibles, nice. Simran Gardening Vlog says I have lipstick, algloma, and shared a video also on my channel. You can put a link up to that. There's Simran Gardening Vlogs. You have a Blue Reg, and you may put that up. There's some folks that would most likely watch it because most people, 99.99% people in here, are very interested in prepping, growing food, preparing, and sharing love. So, Silly Lily, we grew microgreens. Yes. Mung beans, corn. Oh, I've never grown corn for a microgreen. Huh, interesting. Sunflower, I have. Radish, pea. My fave is corn. So sweet. Really? Interesting. Simran Gardening Vlog says, hi, Silly Lily. Yeah. And Bullfrog 79 says, hi, Silly Lily. Silly Lily says, hi to everyone. Yeah. And Silly Lily, could you put a link up to your husband's channel as well? Y'all might really think that's a very cool channel because I do, and I've been there several times. There's the channel, or there's the video that Simran was just talking about. Yep. I like corn too. Yummy. Later, folks. Later, Howie. Happy holidays. Hey, Die Bullfrog 79. I hope everything goes good with you. Don't stare at any bright lights there, buddy. Uncle Al had some surgery, so if you put your thoughts into Uncle Al there and watch his video and leave a comment and say something nice, okay? Because it won't stay up if it's not nice. Uncle Al likes nice comments, and he'll say that in every video, every short. And he's got a lot of food videos for anybody that's a foodie like myself. And Uncle Al has really a vast array of food videos, okay, like, and shorts. You can watch 100 shorts of Uncle Al's, and it's all about prepping food, how to prepare it, when to pick it, when to cut it, when to store it. There's a lot there to, you could spend a long time learning, but if you don't know much and you're young, or if you know a lot, there's always new things to learn. See you, Uncle Al. Yep. Cheers. I'm going to go over and have a look. Plant. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a commercial. I'm on Simran's gardening vlogs. I just wanted to come by and see. There's two commercials I can skip. Plant shopping. Ah, look at this place. Holy smolians. December nursery tour and plant shopping. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a car full of flowers here. You guys got to go over and check this out, man. This is very cool. Looks like edibles to me. Yup. All kale. Nice. Wow. I'm going to be coming back to look at that, Simran. Absolutely. Yup. Silly Lily, this is her husband's channel. And this is a very cool channel, man. And it's all about the biology. Okay, come on, load. Here it is. It's all about the biology. And yeah. Very cool live streams here, and very cool people are here. And wow, this is great. It's all about the biology. Excellent. Very good. Let's have a look. Cover crops, ancient food preservation, worm bin killer. Wow. How to make diamonds. Cool. Where does biology live? Cleaning your fertigation system. Boron for plants. Is NPK for plants that are dead? I don't know. Shawnee had a little video about that. So if you want to learn about the biology that's in your soil and around you, this is the channel to go and check it out. Okay. And yeah, there you go. It's all about the biology. I thought I had I'm signed up to it. It's all about the biology at the link above 3 podcast. Cool. Thanks, Silly Lily. Very cool. Very cool. Yep, we're coming up on the hour. If anybody has any questions, I'd love to hear about it. It's kind of weird. When I first wake up, I squeeze a lemon, my own lemon that I grow, into water. Well, I'm running out. I only have a few of them left, but my lemon tree has now well over 100 lemons on it. Now, they're about this big, but then I've got a few smaller ones, but I'm running out. But my friend, a family member up the road, they have a lot. So I'm going to go by and pick some. I've been thinking about that. Plus, I have a billion zillion videos. But I learned something from Maureen Washington. She was talking about her kid there. They're going to take time off, like a month off, and then they just have all the time stamped videos to go up. So that's what I'm going to do. That saves a lot of trouble. So when I'm not doing something, I can sit down and just I can just sit down and just not really worry, but like you have to put it in your day to put the video up, and I don't edit. But I learned a new skill. I can block out faces and license plates and stuff like that. I was very proud of my new skill. I've been refusing to learn new skills about the internet or computers for a long time. I just don't have an interest in it. Now that there's plants and really cool people, I'll learn new skills. Yeah. Silly Lily put up her hubby's channel. It's a very awesome channel. Please go by it and show up when it goes live. Make sure you hit the bell, leave a comment, and share that link when you do go there. Please share it out. It's so important to learn the your biome. It's very, very important. It's all about the biology at the link above 3 podcasts. Very cool. Simran says, I've become friend with it's all about the biology. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool, Simran. That's a very good place. It's a place to go and learn about growing food and what's in your environment. And that it's a channel for people to come and listen to a great podcast. I've been there several, like 3, 4 times, and I really enjoyed it. But I want to get back to it. But Simmer saying bye to Uncle Al. Where are we? Shawnee Grows. I saw that you learned the Blur bar in your video. Yeah. This guy from India showed me what to do, and it was really nice of him. I, you know, I don't have tech skills hardly, but I have a friend in India. Y'all might know him. I'm not going to shout his name out, but some people in here might even know him. And he told me what to do and guided me through it. And bing, bada, boom. Bing, bada, boom. That was beautiful. And he tries really hard. Hey, my friend in India, he lives in a little village in central India, not quite south or north, but he lives in central India, and he tries really hard, man. He tries like you would not believe. Yeah. I saw that you learned the blur bar in your video. Yeah. Thanks to my friend in India. Cool how he learned more and apply. Not so much. I've got lots of stuff on my plate, CR. If I had to, I'll call on my friend in India to help me with something. But I made this video and it showed the license plate number, and I just didn't want to get swatted, or that'd be pretty hard to do around here. We have some pretty good law enforcement. Cool, Howie. Learn more and apply well. Yeah, that's a very good, that's good encouragement. I appreciate that. Thank you kindly, Creative Redundancy. You always have very good information and very good advice. Thank you so much. And Silly Lily, Simran Garden Vlogs, I just subscribed to your channel. We'll check it out. Very cool. Oh, Silly Lily, you're most welcome. Most welcome. Thank you, Silly Lily. And welcome always. Yeah. Every channel has a different approach, and when you go, a lot of people want to say hello to you at different channels, say hello back, but really watch a video that catches your eye with the thumbnail and leave a comment, ring the bell, and say something really nice and positive. That really helps people that are in other countries that are just new to YouTube. Or YouTube now has 1.2 billion users. Okay. So that's a lot of people. So we're in the gardening community here. Like Simran Gardening Vlogs, they're totally in the gardening community. 99% of the people in there. I've checked out quite a few people on Simran's vlog, and they're trying to make their way, and they're trying to show gardening, cooking, you name it. It's very colorful. It's very beautiful to see all the different plants, and go over there and check out Simran. And welcome always. Thank you kindly. And Silly Lily, Simran Vlogs, thank you for becoming a friend of our channel too. I think you'll find something of value there. Absolutely. Absolutely, Silly Lily. Yes. Yep. But where are we? Oh, well, I can stay a little longer. It's 8:13. It's Sunday morning. I promised a friend I'd see them today, And I'm making applesauce today with another friend because I have these apples from the neighbors. Wonderful opportunities for learning here on YouTube in the right places. Yes, in the right places, but it's tough, to get to the right places because it's a simple fact that you don't see. What happens is there's a label for them, and I'm not even going to say the label, but they show up, and it can hinder your channel to find these good people. So sign up when you see them. Applesauce from the neighbor's tree. Well, it's in the village. It's down the road some, but I probably got about 30 pounds of some winter apples. And I'll tell you, when you eat one, Shawnee, it bursts that it's an apple. It's not like, what am I eating here? It's like, boom. It's like, and they ripened on the tree. They're delicious. And it's a winter heritage apple. What variety? I have no idea. I know where the tree is, though. And my friend told me yesterday as well. She said that come and pick some Granny Smiths. And I made a video before, but she said the tree is loaded and they're still all on there. And I'm like, okay, they're green Granny Smiths. Yep. And I've been there before a few times. So, Danny and Lorraine, welcome all the way from Newfoundland. And hello, Howie and everyone. Yeah, welcome. Hey, Verda. Hey, Howie, did that winter apple have red flesh around the seed casings? That's a good question. I believe it may have, because I looked at that seed and I did plant some of it. You're not always going to get the same apple, but guess what? You can get an apple that's better or the same. It's a crapshoot. You don't know. And you're on an endeavor that takes years, which I have done and continue to do. My latest is I'm going to be doing a golden kiwi. I love golden kiwi. I mean, I have a few kiwis growing, and they're pretty loaded, but the golden kiwi has sparked my interest because of the healing properties of kiwi. Interesting, hey? So, where are we? Yes, it did have red flesh around the seed casing. Funny that you said. I'm pretty sure it did. It looked reddish. So, but now I'll double check and get back to you on that base plate, Verna. I haven't seen those type of winter apples for 40 years. Yeah, I know the apple, but they stayed on. It's like what, December 22nd now. They stayed on the tree. So, hey, that's impressive. Well, I'm in Canada, right? But I'm in a little bit of a better temperate zone here. I'm on a marine temperate climate here. It's not like 30 below. I've never seen 30 below here. It goes down to like about 12 below Celsius, 12 below. The odd time, none of that so far. We have one hard frost and 2 or 3 tiny frost. And yeah, the focus of our channel is soil health, living soil for gardeners to farmers. Yes, I realize that. It's quite the vast channel. And everyone in here should go over and spend some time there if you really, and leave a comment. Because then if you leave a comment when you signed up, that when it's all about the biology, the channel, it will come up. It will send you a notification. So unless you do that, it won't send you anything. Yes, save the soil. Yes, Simran, for sure. Yeah, and that's a big thing. Saving soil. I make soil every single day. I just ended up with another 100 pounds of leftover butcher meat and bones. So I have to make another Pathway Soil Bank, hashtag Pathway Soil Bank, if you want to see how I make soil in layers with using green, brown, and all the biomass in my locale: leaves, lawn clippings, coffee grounds, wood chips, that kind of thing. We have 5 wild. Hey, Danny and Lorraine. Wow, we have 5 wild apple trees growing nearby. We call them crab apples. They are different and so good for pies. I bet they are. delicious. I've had wild crab apples from Newfoundland many times, especially when I was younger. Very apple trees don't normally grow there, but there are some types of apples that will grow there, and crab apple happens to be one of them. Hello, Silly Lily from Danny Lorraine. Silly Lily, okay, hi to Vase. Creative redundancy, minus 10 Celsius equals 15 Fahrenheit. Yes. Shawnee Grows, hashtag Pathway Soil Bank. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Pathway Soil Bank is just like the living pathway in permaculture. And then the soil bank is you're banking the soil for later. So what I do is with Pathway Soil Bank is I empty mine every year. Well, mostly I have too much soil. So I export it to another place to build a food forest. But what happens is that I can empty my Pathway Soil Bank where I've made soil and let nature do it. I don't have to turn the compost. I don't have to have it in a bin. I don't do any of that. I'm very ergonomic where I do as little as possible. Some people call me the lazy permaculturalist or the lazy gardener. I'll take it because your time is valuable on this planet. You get a tiny little bit of time, so use it wisely. So what I came up with was a Japanese student of mine came up and we brainstormed and we did a cross-sectional diagram on Pathway Soil Bank. It's on here somewhere in my video. Just punch in hashtag Pathway Soil Bank like Shawnee Grows put down, and you will find it. And you'll see there everything's made in layers. It's left for the microbes and worms to build your soil. That way I don't have to sit there and turn the soil. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But if you are doing that, then you're liking it. So I'm okay with it. Right? Yeah. Yeah. People are even growing pear trees here. Whoever would have thought that here on the island? Wow, I didn't know that. I picked apples there and I picked cherries, choke cherries there. They're delicious. I've picked partridge berries, gooseberries, bogberries, raspberries, and a million blueberries, and some other tayberry that grows underneath the ground. It looks like a little white berry and it's attached to mycelium or a little root system under the ground. I don't know if you know that one, but yeah. Okay, let's get back to what folks are saying. Thank you for doing that, Shawnee Grows. If you don't know Shawnee Grows, go over there and say hello and leave a comment. A nice comment. Nice earthling. Shawnee Grows is very young, but she has an old mindset. And she's well on her way to growing her own food. She's already started and done it. So for a young person, it's great to see someone younger than most people. Or young people don't get into growing their own food or making soil, but it's really nice to see you here, Shawnee. People are even growing pear. Yeah, it has warmed up, Faye says a bit here, as it is 29 Fahrenheit. When I went out the first time, it was 18 Fahrenheit. Simran, that's pretty cold there, Faye. I hope you warm up. Wild Edibles is in here somewhere, and she likes to bake when it's cold out, so it warms up the house. I think that's cool. Do what works for you. Exactly, Vay. That's very good. Danny Lorraine, Silly Lily, we have a massive crabapple tree gone wild and what I believe is Macintosh for fresh eating, a very large raspberry patch, rhubarb patch, and lots of Saskatoon berry bushes. You must be in Alberta. I think you are. Shawnee is a veteran live streamer too. You got that right. And she knows her way around. And, she's tough. So any of you trolls out there, don't mess with her because there's always one or two listening. Chef Tech, you got your robot filtered glasses on. Now I got a little eye surgery thing going on. Sucks. It really sucks. Good to see you, Mark, Chef Tech 86. Freaky Geek, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas, Freaky Geek. Good to see Freaky Geek. I think Freaky Geek is probably one of the longest people on YouTube that I've actually had written correspondence with. Yeah, yeah. It's probably been about 10 years I've known of Freaky Geek. And very cool person, always fun. That you can't buy anywhere. Oh, I'm not long. I'm quite short. You're funny. Long time to no see, CR, Chef Tech. Freaky Geeks here. Awesome. Yes, there's meat in the oven right now and cookies in a little bit going in the oven. Wild edibles. Another system that works is Leighton Morrison's horizontal soil system. It's so successful that a commercial grower is using it. Nice bit of info there, Lily. Thank you for sharing. Mark, you finished that canning? Yeah, Mark. I only got a little tiny bit of the last video when you were on the live there. I had to go and I didn't go back to watch the rest. Danny Lorraine is saying hello to Simmering Gardening Blogs. Thank you. Just friended you back, my friend. Yes, Danny Lorraine is in Newfoundland, in Triton, and Simran's in southern India. Quite an opposite parts of the planet, but hey, puff puff past the smoked salmon. Oh, I'm not long. I'm quite short. Ha 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 ha. Freaky Geek. I love you. And Vay puts down the dot. When a dot goes in, it means that they are present still, and they're they're not overwhelming the system. They're just putting a dot there. They're saving the digital world. They're conscious of the digital world. No, I'm just kidding. It just means present, and I'm here. Dot. Well, you can write it out too, but you're using a lot of digital there, CR. Creative Redundancy. Shawnee has a great channel. Yeah, Shawnee's got a really great channel. Really trying hard. I mean, she's going to give it a year, but she's been on YouTube a long time. And I talked to a friend of mine that knows her. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Doing sugar-free and sugar cookies. Oh, wow. Yeah. Silly Lily, that's awesome. We have much that same can be fill our freezer for the winter and the wild berries that grow here. Yeah, lots grow there in Newfoundland. Lots of berries. It's the berry capital of the northern hemisphere, especially for blueberries. I think I've met Creative Redundancy about the same time I found this channel. Yes. Yes. And Wild Edibles is doing sugar-free and sugar cookies. Both good. Thinking of everyone. Daddy Lorraine, isn't it great? We're so blessed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Laugh my puff puff past the smoked salmon. Bah. Yeah, past the smoked salmon. It's just for the the AI there, and I appreciate that. And Dave Knight slips in that he's present with the dot. Got 22 quarts of chicken back broth. That's right, you bought all the chicken backs from your pal, the chef. Repressure cooked all the bones to soften up. They will be canned for my shepherd this afternoon. Waste nothing. Absolutely. Especially if you're making them soft, you can go ahead and give them to your doggy. But other than that, you can't give them to the doggy. About a dash. Morse code the hard way. You're a slick character, Freaky Geek. And Vea saying hi to Dave Knight. Mixing soil in the greenhouse. See, he's in Ontario and he's mixing soil in the greenhouse. It's like 12 Celsius or something like that. Pretty good. Hey, that's a swearing dot. You see what it looks like? Huh? That's a swearing dot. I'm on to you. I'm watching you. I have no idea where you live, but I know you're on the planet Earth on this little blue marble flying through space of tens of thousands of miles an hour, and you're just trying to hang on like the rest of us. Hey? Huh? Ah, the little blue marble flying through space. It's called the Milky Way. Good night, everyone. Simmering Gardening Vlogs. You have a great day. Nice to see you here. And thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the intel. And it was nice to have met your daughter in here. And definitely go over and say hello to Simran Gardening Vlogs. Very cool channel. According to my computer, and I think something is wrong somewhere, minus 14 Celsius, and Firefox says it's 6 Fahrenheit. You can also take those bones, dry them, and powder them for your garden. Absolutely. Just uploaded some new vids. Oops. Danny, those little white berries you spoke about are manatee berries. Yeah. Aren't they delicious? This burst, man, with malic acid. They're plaque crushers, eh? Yeah. I used to go to the sawmill, and they were growing through the sawdust, so I knew to follow the little underground root system as like a rhizome, but not quite. And here would be the tayberry, manatee berry. Yeah, they're delicious. I ate them lots when I was a kid. I would actually hunt them out. Yeah. 99% of people in here don't know what you're talking about there, Danny and Lorraine. There might be a couple in here that may know, but that'll all be new for anyone in here. It's a brand new berry, manatee berry. You just don't see it. They're a berry that grows under the soil. Okay, they like acidic conditions, by the way. Yep. Daniel, those little white berries you spoke about are manatee berry. Yep. They're very healthy for you. And the thing is, it's underground food. You would never see it unless you know it's there. Okay. Yeah. We used to build caves inside the huge sawdust piles in Newfoundland. And I was just a little grasshopper. But when we were digging the cave, we found them berries. And I remember finding them and went, hey, they smell good. And I ate one. Well, after that, all the old timers were telling me, yeah, those are tea berries. And I'm like, oh, okay. So every year I went looking for them and I found them. And they were delicious, but they're right full of malic acid, which crushes plaque and eliminates plaque from your noodle and your body. It crushes it. It's very cool to see. At the time, I had no idea that that's what it was when I found them. I was probably 4 years old, maybe 3. Yeah. See you, Simran. Hello, Chef Tech, DOS reference. Yeah, I got that. That's a wingding. Good night, everyone. Yes. Thank you. Good to see you, Mark. Whoa. Shoot, meant to take some of that out. One pace had 32 Fahrenheit, other. Okay. We got to go back here because Silly Little saying something. Going to be doing some extra pressure canning soup stews for sister-in-law to help out. She just got diagnosed. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Silly Lily. Yeah. Once you're past 50, man, anything can show up. I hope your sister makes your sister-in-law. Learn new skills. That's all I can say to you. Creeping snowberry or moxie plum. Oh, cool. They love the sawdust. Yes, they love the sawdust. That's where I found them. Sorry to hear that, Silly Lily. Hope they can overcome the hurdles. Yeah. Smiling helps. Good vibrations. Lots of negative ions by the river, lake, or pond. Feel it. Smell the rain. If you can smell the rain, that's negative ions for your biorhythm to give it the right pulse. Creeping snowberry, moxie plum. Thank you, Vase Plays. Thank you. All she is down to 70. Oh, jeez. She's petite to begin with, but still scary loss. Yeah, man. Did you know you was in Newfoundland too? They are also called cloudberries. Maybe. Sorry, bad spelling. Laugh out loud. Paste for page. Laugh out loud. Yeah, my father liked to travel all over, and we traveled all through the east and the west here, like you wouldn't believe. So I was to get to be exposed to massive caribou herds, to massive elk herds on this side, but my dad would drive through a massive caribou herd and gently bump them to get them out of the way. We'd all be in the camper up top, looking at everything. We're just little kids, and there'd be tens of thousands of caribou going through, and Dad would push his way through with his Ford, an old, I think it was like a 1965 Ford or something like that, with a camper on it, and he wouldn't hurt them. Well, we'd eat them, I'll tell you. But we'd jump on one, go for a ride, especially friendly ones. Why not? Have a good time. Thank you. I'm sorry to hear about your sister-in-law. There, my thoughts and prayers are with you, Silly Lily. I don't know if they're also called cloudberries. That's a very good question. Did you know you was in Newfoundland too? I knew where I was. The old man, I was the map reader and navigator. The old man would make everybody do something like, and me, I read maps. So I was the map guy. And I could tell him where he's going, and I'd read the numbers on the signs, and I didn't miss nothing. The old man thought that was pretty cool. One time I got him lost, but it was way up in the interior of Vancouver Island, and I got lost. We were trying to find some family members. I mean, back then it was like Wild West here, man. So yeah, that's the only time I ever got in any trouble. I ended up, we didn't find the place, but I sure looked, and I was there before. But what happens is when the greenery comes on like roads that you can barely see, or like wagon tracks here, that if the leaves come on, it hides that area, and if it's rained, the road isn't really there. So by the time we were 2 hours out, we had to return. That's the only time I ever made a mistake. And he told me not to worry about it. It can happen to anyone. I guess he got lost one time over in Korea during a war. So he's like, yeah, it can happen to anyone. So, he was a really great guy about it. Sorry, bad spelling. Yeah, sorry, bad spelling. Yep. Freaky Geek. I'm related to most of Newfoundland. My father's side came from there. My sister goes up every year to connect. Oh, cool. Oh, that's pretty cool there, Chef Tech. You're in Pennsylvania. That's not far from there. If I had the money, I'd go back more often. Wow, you've been there. Oh, well done, Freaky Geek. Cloudberry is what we call bake apples. Right. They grow on the bogs. I've had lots of those. They're delicious, and they're not cheap to buy either. They're expensive, man. And they make the best anything you're going to use with bake apples. I've eaten a million bake apples. and partridge berry and bake apple. They're both my favorite. Oh, and blueberries. The blueberry in Newfoundland is different than the blueberry out west. It's nowhere near the same. The blueberry in Newfoundland really tastes like blueberries, and they're really blue. Yep. If I had the money, cloudberry is what we call bake apples. Oh God, you're making me hungry. They grow on the bogs. Yeah, they do, Danny and Lorraine. Howie, I finished the fingerless glove for my daughter. Now I'm working on a rug or shrug for my other daughter's birthday next month. Well done. Hey, you're always up to something cool. A cloudberry is a bake apple berry. Cool. I always knew them as bake apple. I didn't know them as cloudberry. But that makes a lot of sense. Howie, I've just learned that walking in the forest and breathing in the fresh air there increases white cells and lasts for a full month of benefit your health. Absolutely. If you want to learn about forest bathing, you go and punch in Growing on Vancouver Island. There's a lovely earthling named Lisa that goes out and she does earthing and forest bathing, and it's helped her tremendously with a high impact job that she has in a facility that sees a million people come and go a year. and she has to deal with a lot of people. So it really helps her to get grounded. So check out Growing on Vancouver Island. Doubling up my other robot channel. Oh, yeah. I think you were in here before, Robot Guy. You're absolutely right, Silly Lily. Walking in the forest, kick your shoes off. Doubling up with my other robot channel. There we are. See? Chef Tech is now Mad Chick Acres. It's something to do with his parents' farm. I know it sounds a little odd, but it's cool. It's a remembrance of his mom and dad's place. So, and he's a guy. He's not a female earthling. He's a male earthling. Making all positions, aka map. Marking all positions, aka map. Marking all positions. Yes. Yes, good one, CR. Lily, if you hug a tree, it has been found to fill you with endorphins as the tree absorbs your negative energy. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Running out of endorphins is a serious issue. Silly Lily, vase plays cool. I have to become a tree hugger. Thanks for the info. I hug trees all the time. I tell them I love them. Thank you for bringing me air, oxygen, and food. I don't sound silly. Hey, Silly Lily. Vase plays Freaky Geek. Also putting. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? Right? Are you. Right? Are you. Are. Right? Are you. Are. Danny should have thought of that when Howie mentioned sawdust. Ah. I usually lean against a tree, close my eyes, and meditate. Nice. Nice. Trees and earth, great way to ground oneself, I think. Absolutely. Like I said, the Japanese have a huge forest there, and they go in there and do forest bathing. And I can't remember the name of it, but if you go punch in Growing on Vancouver Island, there's a ton of videos that a great earthling there put up about how it's helping her. So check it out. Freaky Geek also putting hands over the feet in the ground is great too. Oh, cool. Chef Tech, I lived in the Maritimes for 8 years, missed the fresh seafood and fiddleheads. Yeah, of course. Fiddleheads are the first thing in the spring. Nice bunch of steamed fiddleheads. Delicious. A little butter, a little bit of salt. Anyone use fir resin cough? Absolutely. We called it Frankum gum when I was a kid. We'd peel it off the fir tree and eat it. It was great. It tasted awesome. And it's great for men, hey? Well, it's kind of the same as frankincense, but frankincense is very aged. And then Frankum gum is what we called it. But yeah. Anyone use fir resin? Absolutely. Thought I lived in Newfoundland for many years. Though I lived in Newfoundland for many years, I never ate the seafood. Oh, really? Huh. Vid, is that short for vitamin? Vid, is that short for vitamin? Vitamin D, it's saying 15 Celsius and getting vitamin D in the greenhouse. So it's sunny over there where Dave is, and he's getting hormone D. There's no such thing as a vital mineral D, but you're taught that it's actually a hormone, right? Just to clarify, and some useless information that I store in my brain that I get to talk about. Wonderful. Fir resin has antiseptic properties and can be used to treat a variety of skin ailments, including cuts, scrapes, and laugh out loud, even chewing gum. That's what we used it for, chewing gum. Yeah, but it's a very powerful thing. Pitch and moss was in many medical kits for wounds during World War I. They didn't have gauze; they had moss. They didn't have sutures and stuff, so they had pitch. And the medic would go in the field in World War I. That was his medical kit because he's going out there to, take in the wounded. Something to remember is learn new skills because they're going to come in handy. I cheer the sap, but I never swallowed. Also made tea that went down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right to the bitter end, my dad was eating Frankum gum. Right to the, he loved it. He loved it. He always stooped down and he would pick these berries, these bunch berries, and he felt great after eating these bunch berries. And I thought, well, geez, he learned it. He learned it. They grow from Newfoundland to British Columbia. These bunch berries. My dad would eat bunches of them, and he's like, "Wow, I feel great." I'm like, "What the hell?" So I felt great. But years and years went by, and it's just like eating aspirin. You got a little buzz from it. And he's like, "I feel great." And he'd hike. Well, geez, we'd keep up to him. And we'd be rabbit catching and picking raspberries or whatever it was, catching mud trout and whatever. Yeah, always a good time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on here. I seen vitamin D, so ask. Yeah, I chew this up. Okay, okay. I see sunshine today. Nice. Dave Knight's getting some hormone D in the greenhouse. Peace Journey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Peace Journey. Peace Journey is all the way in Texas. Very cool. Very cool. Knows a lot about plants and good living and looking after creatures. And she's just an all around sweet human being. So get over there and watch some of her videos and get to know her. She's a great, great human being. Danny Lane, haha, freaky geek. It's like grew new fingers. Okay. Nice to see sunshine, but too chilly to go sunbathing. Do it yourself band aids. Yes. Yes, Shawnee grows. Absolutely. Heavy gash, lots of pitch, lots of moss, and off to the surgeon if you can find one. If not, you might just make out okay. I learned in Newfoundland spider webs came in handy in a pinch as a bandage. Interesting. Oops says, beware, fake vitamin D turns to calcium, starts clogs, then cholesterol. And yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're going to do that, make sure you got lots of vitamin K and eat it with fish oil. That's what the orthomolecular practitioner told me, and he teaches doctors, so I took his word for it. I used pine pitch on minor cuts before. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's a business, and anybody that's in business is going to bullshit you. I think we call those cracker berries here. Mullen can be, yes. Yes, Pete's Journey. Some things I can't read out. I don't need a problem from the YouTube algorithm. Hi, PJ. Peace Journey, of course. You're sweet. Thank you. Mwah. So are you, sweetheart. I bundled up during winter and step outside to sun glaze at sunrise, sunset, even if it's just for a few moments. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's amazing how fast the sun goes down sometimes. Yep. Vitamin D, vitamin K, and fish oil. Got it. Thank you kindly. You must have those or there's a problem. Calcification isn't fun. If you overcook your food, you're calcifying it. Lightly steamed. I'll be right back. Excuse me for a moment. There we go. Whew, it's heating up. I'll bundle up during winter and step outside. Yep. Sun glaze. Yep. It's amazing how fast the sun goes down sometimes. Yep. Vitamin D, vitamin K, and fish oil. Got it. Yeah, they must be taken together. If you don't have vitamin K, eat some Brazil nuts or something comparable. Drink beer watching football. Okay, Dave. Here's the Dave. Take care, freaky geek. What am I doing today? What am I doing today? There, you're hanging out with some cool heads here. Shawnee, sweetheart, what a nice lady. Running away, going to listen to a movie while I spin some fibers. Nice, freaky geek. Howie is invisible. Arky, my friend. Good to see you, Ark, wild man. Peace Journey. I have them, but don't take those specifically together. Finally got a pill catchment for AM and PM dosages of vitamins. Yes, yes, absolutely. Going over 103 degrees kills vitamin and mineral content. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't overcook your food. As a matter of fact, if you can, eat it raw. If you can. Yeah. Yeah. And go on cleanses, you know. Your body is calcifying. Like when you cook a egg hard boiled, okay, I'm just going to talk about eggs. They're my favorite food, but I don't eat a fully cooked egg. I don't. And you know what? It's scary because eggs carry the most disease. So like I have poached egg soft. I have boiled egg soft. If I'm frying an egg, I'll do basted where it's just basted a little bit, still soft. So when the doctors looked, the cardiologist looked at my heart, he's like, "You have a tiny little bit of calcification on the bottom." I'm like, "Tiny, hey?" He's like, "Not very much." He said he's seen lots in other people. I'm like, "So I'm okay." He's like, "You got a strong heart, Howie." Yeah. Yeah. So when you're cooking food fully, you're calcifying and it builds up. And if you're not eating plaque crushers like malic acid, proteolytic enzymes, stuff like that, you're building up plaque. And this is not my words. You can go and check it out with your doctor and whatever, right? Or your health practitioner. If they're not telling you the truth, run. If they're telling you the truth, stick around. Danny Lorraine says hello to Ark Wildman. How's it going, buddy? Yes, hanging out with all of you. Yes, absolutely. My grandmother took cod liver oil capsules. So did I. I haven't done that recently. I take hope I don't get in too much trouble from YouTube, but it is what it is. This is the latest and greatest from all the healthcare professionals that I hire to look after my sorry butt. So I do peak EPA. It's high potency EPA DHA marine lipid complex from krill. This goes with this puppy. You must have them together. Yep. And then I eat a lot of Brazil nuts. So when I eat that, I'm chewing on a Brazil nut, and I have vitamin K. So this one here, I just received. It's called lutein. It's a what it does is it protects me against blue light, an oxidative damage to the eyeball. And that was a doctor that gave me that. And always go see your doctor. I'm not one. Also, I was told to do this. Yeah. acetyl L-carnitine, and that's to repair the eye. And so that was that. And there was one more. Oh yeah, he put me on vitamin A, right? But this is my magnesium glycinate. I got to get a new bottle soon. Every single earthling's low on magnesium. Doesn't matter. And magnesium glycinate is the only magnesium you should use. That's my professional opinion. What else do we have here? Okay, we talked about the vitamin A, the lutein. This was new to me. It's for eye support. I need the eye. This is for my eyeball. Where's the other one? I think I got them all. Right? Yeah, good enough. Besides, I don't think I'll be keeping this live stream anyway, because they're problematic. They put you in an algorithm that's crap, and then you don't think, people go, oh, I don't get a notification. Well, there's a reason why. Because people on there are talking about stuff that only a professional is supposed to talk about. So I'm okay with gag orders. I'm not okay with it. My grandmother took cod liver oil capsules. Smart, Danny and Lorraine. Yes, hanging out. Yep. And Ark Wildman, very cool channel. You want to learn some cool stuff? Go over to see Arky. Yeah, I learned lots from him. I don't get over there enough, though. And like I said, if you're not saying the right things on YouTube, you're not in the algorithm. Oops, that's why I cook low and slow to preserve nutrients. I'm not in a hurry any longer. I'm retired. Exactly. Within 20 minutes, okay, of picking your food fresh is optimum for nutrient intake. Now, that's from an orthomolecular scientist times 2. I always do things times 2. Like I'll go see a live cell analyst. Okay, I'll listen to the live cell analyst, but then I'm just going to go and see another one and see if it's the same thing. Generally, it is. I go to my registered nutritionist. There's holistic nutritionists, which is great, but a registered nutritionist is with the health system, so they're really up there. So when you go see people like that, always go get a second opinion and see if they're the same. Same with going to see your doctor. Always go, like Frank Zappa said, his mistake was he didn't go get a second opinion right away. I mean, I don't know if you know who Frank Zappa was, some crazy singer, musician, and I don't know. One time his music was outlawed here. When I was a little kid, you couldn't buy his record. Howie, whoa. Fasting helps me when I feel sluggish. Yes, absolutely. Peace. Well said. Well, that's a very good. Oops, that's why I cook low and slow. Yep. Fasting helps me when I feel sluggish. Yes, absolutely. You're boosting your metabolism. You're boosting it up. Yep. Okay, sliding out. Take care and see ya all. See you there, CR. Always a pleasure. You don't know creative redundancy? You should. You'll learn a ton. In Brazil, they just call them nuts. Yeah, it's okay. Danny and Lorraine says it's hard to know what's right and wrong on here most times. How true. Silly Lily says, Howie, be careful of Brazil nuts. They are intensely rich in selenium. Eating too many Brazil nuts can cause a interesting. I eat one, maybe two, possibly three each time I take my vitamin D and I take my salmon oil or krill oil with it. The krill oil is the best that you can get. Yeah, they harvest krill in the Arctic or Antarctic, wherever, and they extract the the omega-3. Really, that's what you're getting, and it's really great for your brain. CSCR. Thanks for that, Silly Lily. Sorry I couldn't read everything out there. Just trying to be on the safe side. Peace Journey. You're welcome. Whatever I did, or they did, or your fellow Earthling. By CR. When I was born, my dad asked for a second opinion. I believe that they're robot guy. Look, he has a chip in him. There's people with brain chips now, and they're, I watch different things than other people. I'm different, and everybody's different. Okay, and when I watch someone screaming and yelling at a conference, that guy, there's something, or lady, there's nothing. They're not academic. They're programmed. So I get a real kick out of it. I'm going. So it's just like Danny Lorraine says, you can't believe what this and that. AA Home Gardening, welcome, welcome, welcome. There you go. So when I see someone yelling and screaming and talking about, just trashing some people and this and that, I'm like, okay, what's wrong with them? Well, first of all, I don't know what's right, so I have to ask myself what's wrong with them. So, welcome aboard AA Home Gardening, and you're welcome. What did Mad Chick Acres say? When I was born, my dad asked for a second opinion. I asked for a second opinion. No, I'm just kidding. Mark's a very cool cat. Very good guy. I still know the words to Jewish Princess from Youth with Frank Zappa. Cool. I think I know that as well. Have a great weekend, CR. Hi, AA. Welcome aboard. AA. Hey, I didn't check out your channel. You've been here before, though, and it was very cool. And let's go over Bing Bada Boomba. Wow, you got a great channel. And I'm already subscribed. I've been there. I'm going to go back. You took the time to come here. Keep Comfrey Salve. Wow, nice channel, AA Home Gardening. Cool. Sim Jim, you're still here. Hello again. Oh, you're back. You're Simran's offspring. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Sim J. Thanks for coming back. Oh, yeah. Took my dog for a walk. Awesome. I have a couple of doggies myself. I have 2 miniature Doberman pinschers. They're only about this big, but they're miniature Dobermans. And they act like Dobermans. Like they own the show, man. They went out yesterday and barked at my friend's dog. I was like, geez. Give me your dirty love. Yeah, Frank Zappa. I have a golden retriever. Nice, nice. They're so smart and such loving dogs. Bless you. You pop over the last time. Thanks. Well, I will pop over again. I'd like to check out. There's not a Comfrey Sob. I saw that on the AA Home Gardening. Yeah, that's a good thing to have. Adrian, welcome, welcome, welcome. SimJ, please support me, guys. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone in here will. They all like to check out everyone that comes into this village on YouTube here. So you can bet that, SimJ. Yeah. There's many problems out there to make angry people share the love, one love, and mulch of it. Well said there, wild animals. Yes, well said. AA Home Garden. Comfrey Sob is so good for so... Absolutely. Well, it's interesting. They heal bones. Well, it's known as bone knit comfrey, but it was used for horses. And when a horse sprained its leg, like a minor fracture, not like actual broken because you can't heal that, but a fracture, that's what the comfrey was used for. The problem with comfrey is that it heals at such a high percentage so fast that it doesn't have time enough to drain. So you don't actually use comfrey until the draining has done, especially if it's infected or something like that. And you really need to know what you're doing. Charles at Old Alabama Gardener makes great videos on it, and I will go back and check out your comfrey salve video. I think I've seen it already, but I'll go check it out again because it's something I'm really into. My dog is a 140-pound lap dog wannabe. Hi, a friend of mine, Howie, great channel. Yep, well, they're permanently marked. They're with a big blue wrench, like they're part of the Smurf clan. You can eat Brazil nuts by soaking in water. Yes, yes, yes. That takes out a lot of tannins. I have to let my girls in. Burr. No toxicity then. Yes, yes. Absolutely, Sim J. And thanks for putting that in there. I have 6 comfrey plants and really want to make things in 2025 with my plants. I'll be watching that video. Absolutely. Peace Journey. Do capital letters help you read better? Yes. I have a magnifier on here, so I can see it. But my left eye's vision is, I'm waiting on, apparently I have branch retinal vein occlusion. In other words, some of the veins burst and splattered blood in here. Lovely, isn't it? But they're going to fix it. You just got to hurry up and wait for this archaic medical system that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. What a slap and a kick in the knackers there. Thanks. I'm happy to have girls. Yes. Hope your day is lovely, Sim. Hi, Sim. Yes. Sim okay? Sim J is new here. Hi, Peace Journey. I have 6 comfrey plants, okay, and really want to make things in 2025 with my plants. I'll be watching that video. Yeah. So what happens, comfrey in permaculture, they're mineralizers. So what that means is the comfrey plant has this vast rhizomes that go super deep into the soil and spreads out and then brings the minerals up into the leaves. So then you cut the leaves and put it around your fruit tree. So then the minerals are coming down in the lateral growing system and your fruit will be a little bigger, healthier, right? My grandfather used to eat it. He was fine. He lived to be like, I don't know, 90 or something like that. Thanks. I'll be happy to have my girls. Yep. Yes, for deep cuts, you have to be careful. Yes. And the tip will heal, but not the inside. Exactly. And it closes too quickly. You have to be very, very careful and see a naturopathic doctor. Go see your doctor before using any of that and do your research. Always consult a physician or a healthcare practitioner before doing anything. Always go and consult. Comfrey is always known as knit back, and it knits things back together. Absolutely. And Peace Journey is happy. Peace Journey golden retrievers are gorgeous dogs. Yeah. Yeah. I love golden retrievers. My friend's golden retriever passed away and she was really sad. Yes. Yes. Well, comfrey. Yeah. Don't take much for comfrey. Don't worry about it spreading around. There's all this fear about plants. Oh, mint is going to spread around or comfrey is going to spread around. And it's like, where the hell do you think it came from? Right? I don't know. I just kind of get weirded out by people that don't know a plant. And it's like, what's going on here? And recently, the comfrey one, there was this lady, she was talking, I was on this channel, this lady was talking about how comfrey plants are out of control, and she was chopping them up with her spade and getting rid of them. I'm like, you're just making more. By chopping the root of the comfrey, you're just making a whole bunch more. I said that. She didn't like that too much. It was my comment was removed. I thought, oh geez, I'm not coming back here, and I never did. I won't go back there. I'm not going to take the time to comment and then it be removed. I try to use as much common sense as I can. I mean, I'm not the best at common sense, but at least I try to use it. Thanks for all the hearts. That was kind of cool. Bone knit or knit back. It's a serious plant, and all plants are serious. Before a doctor back in the day, like 100 years ago, became a doctor, they had to be a botanist. Okay, they had to be a botanist. Now the doctor doesn't have to be a botanist. They have the pharmacist that's extracted what's supposed to be good and put it into for you from the pharmacist. The you know the pharmaceutical company extracts takes care of all that now. I liked it better when they had to be a botanist to be a doctor. I like that. I know a lot about plants that I never talk about because no one else talks about it, and you read about it, you know. And when you feed comfrey to animals, you want to see some big healthy critters. You want to see healthy eggs. Feed it to your chickens. The comfrey is always known. Yes. Yeah. Yep. She will make loads more. Yep. If you chop it up. Yeah. Comfrey is proper natural plant. Yes. Well, it's a mineralizer, and there's lots of mineralizers like figs. Those are mineralized. Anything that has a tap root that shoots straight down into the ground, it's doing two things. It's looking for nutrients, and it's looking for water. Okay, because it's a dry desert. It's like talk about figs here, and they're the most powerful alkalizers in the world, and it's the oldest known fruit to be cultivated by man is a fig. It's just the way it is. So that's being said and done. The fig leaves have all the minerals. So then you you see these gardeners scraping up the fig leaves here and taking it away, and I'm like, no, that's not what's supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen is those minerals are pulled out of the ground for a reason. It's like comfrey; they're pulled out for a reason. That plant has a relationship to be here. My absolute favorite plant, I must say, is mint. I must say, it's absolutely my favorite. It does so many things. Keeps ticks away, keeps mice away, keeps my gut health in good order. I mean, mint. Eat your mint, have your mint tea. It's great for digestion. I love mint. It's one of my absolute favorite, and it'll ramble along in the food forest. I have like 3 or 4 different kinds, little patches, and because I harvested it, it's not overtaking. And if it does, it's because you're not harvesting it. you know and I put it in strategic locations. Like I put it at the front of the food forest where the deer come, and I have 3 kinds of mint there. I have chocolate mint, I have a wild mint, and I have a spearmint, and I have it growing in the front of the food forest in little patches here and there. So when the deer come in, ticks don't like that. Ticks hop back on the deer or the bunny or whatever it is, the raccoon, and leaves. It doesn't stay here. Same with mice that are migrating from when they tear down old houses here. The little mice run over to my place. Well, look at Howie's; it's home. Well, sorry, the owls have been slaughtering the mice here. I mean, like, holy, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, it's scary, man. I'm glad I'm not a mouse. You couldn't find a mouse here if you tried. Even the squirrels are scared, man. They're very leery because I make sure that those owls are got a good home. Build owl houses. It ain't scrap lumber will build an owl house. Plus chickens love it. Yup. Yes, and farmers used to be gardeners. Now farmers can plant 1,000 acres of wheat but can't always grow their own food. How true. How sweet the sound of them words. Hmm. Comfrey is proper AA home garden, proper old time. Yes, plus it's good tea to strengthen your immune system, even though most people would advise against. Yes, that's they don't know any better. I drink it as well. I have it daily, and I eat it. I still have patches that I just go out and I nibble along. I do what's called my grazing. I drink it. Oh, mint. Rats don't like sage or oregano either. No, it's the smell because they can't smell then. So I have rosemary. I have oregano, and I have sage, and I have thyme planted at different locations. And mice do come here still. They migrate here, but then the owl takes them out. Some mice I've seen come here and leave. And then I seen this really big, huge raccoon waiting by my pathway soil bank. Out pops a mouse. I got cameras everywhere now. Bam. He's like, I keep a little bowl of water for the guy. You do your job, bud. He just ate that mouse. So this is a little guy, but I don't want them here, but I do want the mouse here too. What mice do is very interesting. I learned this from my very best friend that owns a huge organic farm here where I live. And they create tunnels. And in those tunnels, that means air. Okay. That means poop. That means nutrients. That means air. That means moisture. It's a healthy ecosystem to have mouse. Now, what's not healthy is they may carry disease that we've all been programmed to believe. And, we all seen the horror stories of the bubonic plague. Nobody wants that. You don't look so good. Yeah. So I try to tend to keep the mouse population down. And, that's just me. But I mean, squirrels are rodent, and we have a billion of them here. But I noticed the Cooper's hawk, he keeps them down too. There's a lot of different hawks here, like kestrels, that kind of thing. Rosemary, sage, thyme reminds me of a song, laugh out loud. Those are my three favorite spices to use in cooking. That's my absolute. There's one more too. Oh, garlic powder, and one more too. Chili powder from India. I like that. That's one of my favorite. Yeah, rats don't like sage or oregano. No, because they can't smell. Dill. Yeah. I just made ratatouille and I had a lot of dill in it, man. Yeah. I gave it to the neighbors and family members, and they're like, "We didn't know you could make ratatouille." And I'm like, "But I made ratatouille my way because it's a summer and springtime food." Okay. And what I did is I made the cabbage rolls. Okay. And then I made the ratatouille and I added it on top of the cabbage roll that was partially cooked already. I do my cooking my way. I don't follow a recipe, never, very rarely. I might read a recipe and just go make my own. And I use my own measurement. I don't use a measuring spoon or a cup. I just don't have to. I know the difference. But dill, I grow dill. I have dill growing here. Parsley, sage, and thyme is the best for chicken dishes. I would have to agree. I do like cilantro to phone on top in the end. And yeah, delicious. I'm I'm tending to go towards more plant amino acids, like plant proteins. So I've been doing that. It's a little easier for me. The song taught me. I bet, hey. Well, it was nice chatting with you all. It's Sunday morning, and I now have somebody here. So there's always something going on here. Blessings to everybody. And we're one day into winter solstice. Happy holidays. We eyeball all ingredients. That's how I learned to cook. Yeah. See you all next time. Shawnee Gross, it's always a pleasure to see you. You're 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 loved here, and we love you. And you work so hard at what you do, and you take care. Chef Tech, you as well. Peace Journey, big hug for you. Rah. Might go live Wednesday night. You put up a date and time. There you go. Wednesday. What day is this? Sunday? Wednesday. What am I doing Wednesday? Probably sleeping. After 5 p.m., I'm likely to be reading my weather forecast and then going to sleep. I always like to have a bunch of weather things that I do. Have a great day. Peace Journey. Much love, mad respect. AA Home Gardening. You're a permanent villager because Wild Edibles spoke good for you. Oh, see you then. Okay. Yep. Yep. if you have any questions, I'm here for another second. There's all these other people, and big hug to you too, Howie. I'll take it. Tomorrow I'm seeing the surgeon, hopefully, because I need this fixed. It's it's annoying. See you, Wild Edibles. And if I missed anybody, Mandy's here, I think, still or listening. Take care, everybody. And it was great seeing people from all over the world, garden prepping and Semrin, and some people from Australia and England. Adrian was from England, so it was a wide variety of people. And there's my Alberta, Silly Lily. Have a great day and holiday season. Yes, I'm going to try my best. Bye all. Have a great day. Bye, folks.